Hey team, I just thought I'd do a little video instead of typing a lot of stuff in. As most of you know here on the team, I'm in Costa Rica. I've just now finished up my day 11. Tomorrow's day 12. And then on Thursday, today's Tuesday night, on Thursday I fly back to the United States, Texas. What I'm going to be doing in Texas is kick ass. I'm going to be rubbing shoulders and shaking hands and hugging and people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. One person, Vic, I'm so looking forward to meeting him personally. In less than 30 days, he has made over 500 and some odd thousand dollars, as I posted somewhere in our blog, in our group here. But here's what I got to tell you. Look, guys, I reached out to every one of you. You became part of this team because you needed it. You wanted it. Look, I'm telling you right now, and even a couple of you that are doing pretty good, because this is going on more than one blog or more than one group, you're stuck because you can't get out of the brainwashing that school has done to you. Okay? I want to use this as an example. You got to have faith, but you know what? You only have the faith of what you've been brainwashed for 12 years of school. And if you went to college, pretty much you had the same, tactics. College gave you the opportunity to have a freer mind, but your first 12 years of school was brainwashing to work for someone else. It's just that simple. You were brainwashed to become a slave for other people. So this little video is that I'm doing here is I'm pleading with you. I want 2013 to be the year that you're going to be making more money than you've ever made in your life. As I just posted on my blog, there's two things that are keeping you from going with us to Disney World in March, to the cruise ship. If you haven't bought your cruise ship ticket, you may be out of luck. I screwed up and I waited too long, and my damn ticket, they sold out of the balcony cabins in the ocean view. Oh well. So there's only interior cabins left, and out of 1,600 rooms, there's only less than 200 available right now. Maybe only 100 now. Look, it's $220 or something like that deposit to get rocking and rolling. If you work with me every day, if you participate, if you jump on here and make comments, if you make posts, get activated with us, you can break away from that brainwashing that school made you a slave to working on a time card. Look, the 40-year, 40-hour, which we call the 40-40 plan, doesn't work. Look at all the senior citizens that don't have freedom. Look, I know people that have retired from the education system. My roommate Jan retired from the education system. And does he have money to just get up and go to Costa Rica anytime he wants? No. No. Can he afford his medical bills and stuff? No, he can't. Don't think that Medicaid, Medicare, and all that other BS will pay your bills. It ain't happening. Jan went in and had a crown or whatever, and it cost him $800 after the insurance paid or whatever. That's disgusting, especially now when he realizes he could come down to Costa Rica with me, and he could stay in the same hotel rooms as I did, and the flight down would have cost him only $800, and then he could have had the crown down here done for $250, maybe $300, and you get the same quality medical care. So traveling is where it's at, baby. So what I want to tell you, if you're hearing that dinging, that's my cell phone. Somebody must be texting me. Whatever. I just want to share these experiences with those of you that haven't had the pleasure of doing things like this. So seriously, I'm going to beg and plead with every one of you to be more active every single day. Get in this group. Post something about what you did as far as your business goes. Look, the P90X and Beachbody business is amazing, and it's never going to die. But if you get in and rock and roll with it right now, you're going to be in a position to benefit from it far more if you wait longer to get really rocking and rolling. Look, here's one example. There are 10,000 people retiring a day in the United States. 10,000 people that have health and fitness on their mind and living healthier and more active retirement years, being active all the way into their 80s and 90s. Look, here in Costa Rica, there's a place where they have over 500 people in Costa Rica that are over 100 years old. Now think about it. This is a country. United States is a country, but this place is smaller than Arizona, and they got over 500 people living to be over 100 years of age. How? You know what their number one secret is? Activity. Activity and diet. They don't eat all the BS, they don't eat all the junk food, and they're still working. There's guys over 100 years old and they're still working, doing stuff, farming or whatever they do, you know, they're still active. It's an amazing story, and that's one of the reasons why I want to get more involved in Costa Rica, and one of the reasons why I'm looking at opening up a fitness center down here, a fitness retreat and everything. So I want every one of you to be successful. I don't want to see any more coaches bail out, because you know what gets me? If you bailed out to join Bailout or Amway or something like that, I wouldn't feel too bad. But when you bail out of this opportunity with Beachbody and you go back to relying on your time card job, no, stop it, shake your head. Look, it's like a religion, dude. You have been brainwashed into believing. Now, I'm not picking on Christianity or anything like that, or Judaism or whatever. But look, a lot of you people understand how the Muslims, or some of them, are crazy and radical. They are brainwashed from a young age to believe the way they believe. If most of you Christians and so forth, and so if you weren't raised in brainwashed into believing that faith that you particularly believe in, because remember, if your faith was the best, why are there so many other ones? But if you were brainwashed from a young child, then it's stuck in your head. Now, the reason why a lot of you become newborn Christians or newborn Jewish or whatever the case may be is because you had a traumatic event in your life that really destroyed you mentally, and it made you more susceptible to a new comfort zone. Okay. And I got to tell you, and that's how some people really jump right in. My hat cricket, yeah, looks stupid in there, or whatever. Like my Costa Rica hat. So here's the deal. You know why a lot of super successful people in network marketing, or they go in business for themselves, are ones that had a traumatic event in their life. They lost their jobs, they lost everything, like Michael Ryan and several other coaches. And then they were on the bottom, so they had this wide opening, a thing for a new comfort zone to take place, to where their mind would open up to something new, and it had more willpower and commitment to stick with it. And then so Beachbody became the new thing for their lives. And just like a new religion, if you're not a Christian and you have a traumatic affair like drug abuse or divorce, or just you've lost everything in your life and you start going to church, your mind is open to a new comfort, and especially if you get peers that are supporting you. Normally you can't do this stuff on your own. It's usually a new group of people that help bring you into their circle, and that's what we want to do here. I'm not asking you to give up your religions and so forth. I'm asking you to give as much dedication and commitment to your life, the person in the mirror, as you are to your religion or something. And then as far as your time card job, look, baby, that's just a tool. That helps you get by day to day right now while you're building your future. Why wait 40 years, or why wait till you're 60 to retire and still not have enough money? Come on, look at some of the people that retired. Can they just get them to travel whenever they want? No, they can't. Can I travel? Yeah. Have I worked 40 years on a time card for 40 hours a week? No. I've done different things. I've secured my future. Have I made mistakes? Hell yeah. Some of you know my story. I mean, I used to ride motorcycles a lot, and I was so broke at one time that I was sleeping in bathrooms at gas stations. at night. If the weather permitted, I would sleep on park benches, road stops and stuff on the highways. And then you ask, well, if I was broke, how did I survive? Well, I don't really talk about some of the times in my life, like, the times that, there's some things I've done in my life that I just don't talk about too much. And I'll share this one with you. Is as a loose cannon biker with no job and everything at one point in my life, when I needed money, I would just go out to Home Depot, and or not Home Depot at the time. Well, yeah, it was Home Depot, yeah. Or construction. Basically, it was like Ace Hardware, or local construction company. And to be honest with you, like in Palm Springs, we had Builder Supply, and I would just go park my bike out there, and then I would stand around, and I'd have my construction belt laying over the seat of my bike, and contractors and people would come up and they go, "Hey, you looking for some extra work?" Absolutely. What can you do? I can do this and do that, and I'm willing to learn anything else, and I'm real cheap. And I would work for as little as $10 for the day, but I would work my ass off. And that $10 back then could buy me, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next day. And sometimes I get lucky and I, make a couple $100, and then that would be enough money to get me by for another week. So that's a little bit about part of my history. So I'm not lucky. I created everything I got, and I keep getting little messages and stuff. Bob, you're so lucky, and wish I was there. And go, stop wishing, and don't believe it was luck with me. I created this. I did this, not you. I did this, not the government. I did this. So please post in here every single day. I would like every one of you to consider rocking and rolling. I'm not going to force anybody to join into our blogging system and to our badassstreetteam.com, but I would like all of you to be part of that, because that's another way to build a secondary stream of income. It's always good to have multiple streams, and I would never recommend anything except blogging is the way to go. And if this would really supplement the Beachbody business, because you're going to run out of cold contacts. Plus, you need to stay in touch with your customers, and you need to stay in touch with your friends. So little short videos, I know my videos are long, but little short videos are better than just typing. And then somebody made a comment to me the other day, what's my deal with liking? Look, clicking on the like button is like lazy as hell, okay? It's like, for the life of me, I can't understand why people text all the time instead of calling. Why the hell are we sitting here texting for 10 or 15 minutes and not talking? But liking is like lazy as hell. You don't make an impression on anybody with like. You don't make an impression. If you want to make an impression on people, talk to them. Talk to them. Make a comment. And not one word, like, okay, cool. Awesome. Sometimes two words. Awesome, dude. Carl Deichler, Beachbody would like the word dude, so that works for him. But don't, talk. And then instead of and remember, when you're making posts about Beachbody business, it does not hit every one of your friends. It only hits about 10% unless you pay $7 to have it posted. Facebook's trying to make some money for their shareholders. So if you want all your friends to see your post now, you got to pay $7 so it stays up at the top or whatever. And then as you start blogging, you want to start doing ads that go over on the right hand side here, like you see for different ads and so forth. Eventually you want to get into advertising there. But look, if you want to be making $10,000 a month, you got to work on it every day. Just like if you want to get in better physical shape, and trust me, I don't work out every day. I realize what's happening to me. I am getting fat again. Hopefully my neck's going to let me start working out. I've decided that I'm going to fight this damn neck, and I'm going to work out. I'm going to lose the weight again. And I'm going to get in better shape so I can set an example for everybody. But if you want to be making $10,000 a month, if you want, or more, I want you to make more. But if you want to make at least $10,000 a month, you really want this business to grow. You want to have security. Then you've got to do something every single day. Start by making a post in here. I will text your ass. until you decide to quit being a Beachbody coach. If you do not want to be in this group anymore, if you do not want to be a Beachbody coach, send me an email. I will send you back a link for the cancellation form to get out. It's just that simple. Because honestly, if you can't commit, you're kind of, and this is the reason why I do the group in the video. I don't have enough time, and it's too much of a burden for me to try and meet with everybody individually all the time. I will meet with the ones that are doing stuff. I will meet with the ones that are talking to people, signing up coaches, posting every day, making comments in here. And you look, go down through here and see how many people have typed in comments. Out of what do we have? 14 left in here now. We've had a few quit. Great. I hope whatever they decide to do, I hope it works for them. But there's 14 people in here, and look down through here. There's not 14 people that have made comments or made posts. It's like, make a post. I'm not the only one that's supposed to make a post in here, dudes. So let's rock and roll, babies. Please make a comment underneath this so I know if you're active. And don't say, I'm active. No, put it in here and say, team, not Bob, team, I want to be super successful. I want that $10,000 a month. I want to be pushed to become successful. I need to make changes in my life. I want to break the brainwashing that society has done to me. I want to be different. Type that in there, man. Type me a paragraph. And then give me permission to send you damn text every morning. Where's your post? To send you emails. Where's your damn post? Just to call you out on here. It's like, hey, Randy Houston, did you make a post today? Yeah, Randy will yell back at me in profanity and stuff. And get online with me. Randy and I were on video the other night. It's kind of cool. I was sitting there trying to eat my chicken Alfredo, man, here on the beach, listening to the beach waves. And at the spur of the moment, he was online, and I just attacked him on Facebook with a video chat. This camera's better. This is my Logitech one, but one on my laptop sucks. But we talked for a little bit. He could hear me in the bar. It was noisier than shit in there and everything. And we had a good time. So anyway, this video is running 18 minutes. Please make a comment underneath. Please let me know who really wants to have this. Because, look, this is the year, babies. This is the year. You're going to see some amazing stuff. And by the way, 15 days left. I'm taking somebody to Disney World with me. I'm taking somebody who wants to go. I got to see something by the end of the month because I got to put that name on my guest list to take to Disney World. Okay? So let's rock and roll on that. Why's my hat so crooked? What the hell is going on here? Anyway, we're going to go to Disney World for 4 days or 5 days, something like that. So if you want to go, contact me because right now there's one person in the running for it. But there's 15 days, anybody can qualify to go with us. And actually, I think, or Randy might verify this too, make a comment on this. I think we can pay for an additional guest, I think. So we could theoretically take more than one person, I think. I know we get one person paid for to go with us. We just have to pay the airfare. Randy's got his person picked out, but I think I can actually add another person. So it's possible we could take 2 people. So let's rock and roll. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 2 beds in the room, I think. There should be. I'll make sure of that. Anyway, and I don't mind sleeping on the floor. Whatever. But anyway, let's rock and roll. Let's do this. And then if you really want to rock and roll, ask me about the blogging system. By the way, everybody in here is a personally signed up coach of mine. So, you know, the whole idea here is to help you build your business by helping other people. So anyway, I'm having fun. I want you all to come down with me next time when I come down. Let's come down here and have a great 2 weeks. Work out on the beach and everything every morning. Talk to you guys later. See you in about 5 days.